The Autolyse method. This is a simple process used in bread making that allows combined flour and water to rest before adding other ingredients to bread dough. Before you begin, wipe down the surface area you will be working in till it's clean and dry. And now we'll get out our equipment and ingredients. So first things first, you'll need flour, of course, a medium-sized bowl, a liquid measure, and some dry measuring cups. Measure out the amount of flour your recipe calls for, and then you will place that in your bowl. You will then add about half the amount of water to flour ratio into your bowl. You want to make sure that your flour is completely coated in the water. So grab a spoon, mix it up, and make sure there are no dry bits. And as you mix, you should be left with a pretty soggy blob of dough. What's happening now is that since we've hydrated our flour, the gluten is starting to develop without us even having to do anything. So for now, we sit and wait. Giving it time is important. You can see here when I break my dough apart, it's not very elastic yet. As your dough rests, you're gonna need to cover it up. You can use a tea towel or plastic wrap, and then you'll need to wait about 30 minutes to an hour depending on the flour you're using. Let's check on our dough. It's been 30 minutes, and remember, I haven't kneaded it at all yet. You're going to gather it up, and you'll probably already feel how much more elastic it is. Our dough is now full of gluten. You can lightly stretch it out and try out a window pane test and see if you can see some light through it. This is my dough 1 hour later, and you'll see the window pane test is very successful. You've now completed your autolyse, and you will continue adding the necessary ingredients to make your bread, which is usually some yeast and some sugar, and you'll begin kneading your dough, and you're going to find that it is much easier and much quicker since you have let that gluten develop with your flour and water.